Welcome to Football Scientific. I'm Aaron Sauter, professor of football science. I am a writer for FootballAnalysisOne.com, CFLNewsHub.com, and UFLNewsHub.com. Yesterday was the first day of free agency in the CFL. Hey, for a very busy day of writing articles and keeping track of things, so we didn't get a chance to make a video. But there is some news in the NFL, CFL, and UFL. So we're going to go through that news today. I'm joined by my guest host, Tyler the Tiger. Tyler the Tiger here. Ready to fire this thing up and get this done. It's going to catch up with some stuff, I guess, right? And we're going to be able to make some new content and get after it and go back to make some TikToks. It was busy yesterday. We didn't have time to do any of that. Yeah, we just had time to write articles. That's right. Yeah, we just write articles and stuff. It's busy, you know, and we got paid, though. We got paid. We got paid. That's right. Okay, well, that's good. All right, let's break it down. Break it down. All right, let's break it down. Here we go. So, first, boom. San Francisco 49ers defensive line Keion White was shot in the ankle in downtown San Francisco a couple days ago after he got into an argument with rapper Little Baby, okay? Cleveland Browns tight end David Njoku says he does not want to return. He's going to be a free agent. He does not want to return to the Cleveland Browns. No offense, Cleveland. I mean, I'd probably be a little offended. He's like, nah, I'm not coming back here. That's trash. New England Patriots. Head coach Mike Vrabel says New England is going to stay with Will Campbell as their left tackle, even though he got destroyed in the Super Bowl. We knew he was going to get destroyed. We predicted Will Campbell was not going to be able to handle the Seahawks and what they do. Clint Kubiak stated as the new head coach of the Raiders that he wants to keep DMS Crosby and not trade him. Washington Commanders signed 3-time Pro Bowl punter Tress Way to a 1-year contract extension, so he's going to stay there. LA Rams offensive tackle Rob Havenstein said he's going to retire after 11 seasons. Okay, and the UFL. Removed from rosters. We got Houston Gamblers have lost wide receiver Monterey Baldwin, outside linebacker Toby Njoku. Okay. Boom. Added to roster, we got Columbus Aviators, strong safety Henry Black, tight end Cam McDonald, quarterback Aiden Sayin, Houston Gamblers, cornerback Roman Perotle is added to the roster. Okay. And then we had a trade yesterday in the UFL. Columbus Aviators traded with DC Defenders. They gave DC Defenders nose tackle Patrick Jenkins and took tight end Briley Moore. So we got some trades going on. That's fun. Okay, and then like I said, yesterday was the first day of free agency in the CFL, so we had a bunch of signings. Our Red Blacks signed American defensive lineman Jordan Smith. Toronto Argonauts signed American wide receiver Solomon Davis. They signed American defensive back Trey Rucker. Montreal Alouettes, they signed American quarterback Anthony Brown Jr. They signed American linebacker Donovan Manuel. And they signed American quarterback Dresser Wynn. Okay. Well, I have some more UFL notes. Go back to UFL for a second. Also removed from rosters in the UFL was kicker Rodrigo Blankenship from the Birmingham Stallions. He thinks he'll get a shot from San Francisco 49ers. Columbus Aviators quarterback Clayton Tune has definitely tapped out of that. Birmingham Stallions have signed long snapper Ryan Lunger. And Louisville Kings have added quarterback Bryce Hall and defensive end John Pius. Okay, back to the CFL. Saskatchewan Rough Riders signed defensive lineman James Vaughters yesterday. Ottawa Red Blacks signed former Saskatchewan Rough Riders strong safety, strong side linebacker, Sam linebacker, field side, halfback, CJ Reeves. CJ Reeves, sorry. Montreal Alouettes signed former Red Blacks quarterback Dustin Crum. Winnipeg Blue Bombers signed wide receiver Tommy Neal to a 2-year contract extension. Winnipeg Blue Bombers have signed all CFL blocker Jarrell Broxton to a 2-year contract. Calgary St. Peters signed Devodrick Bynum. Winnipeg Blue Bombers signed linebacker Jovan Santos Knox, used to be a Tiger Cat, but we go Winton McManus. Ottawa Red Blacks, they have made American running back Greg Bell the highest paid American running back in the CFL, which is crazy to me. He wasn't that good. Edmonton They signed former Saskatchewan Roughriders wide receiver Joe Rubistelli, and Ottawa Redblacks signed former Saskatchewan Roughriders defensive lineman Habakkuk Baldonado. And then yesterday, Ticats were losing kind of special teams crazy early on. They signed punter Fraser Mason, who has been released by the Calgary Stampeders. He was not a free agency signing, although he was a free agency signing, you know what I mean? Former Australian Rules punter, tough guy, along with being a good punter. They also signed Mario Alford, kick returner, punt return specialist from Saskatchewan Roughriders. He's now a Tiger-Cat to return our kicks since we lost Lawrence Woods. The third, one of those two. Hamilton Tiger-Cats also added American wide receiver Carrick Wheatball, who would last played for the Winnipeg Blue Bombers. 56 passes, 944 yards, 5 touchdowns. He can be a number 3 receiver for us, as long as we sign back Shamar Bridges. And then they signed off American offensive line Trevor Reed, who seems to be a pretty impressive player from Saskatchewan Roughriders, both in 2024. What will be ours in 2025? No one knows. Okay, so that is the rundown of the news of the day from yesterday and today so far. And it's going to get us caught up on Football Scientific. That was a breakdown. So remember, check out footballanalysis1.com for my NFL articles, CFLnewshub.com for my CFL articles, UFLnewshub.com for my UFL articles. Share the video, like the video, subscribe to the channel. We got 199 subscribers. We're right there at 200. Also on TikTok. We sing on TikTok along with posting other videos and stuff too, different things. So check out our TikTok, and that'll be it. Okay, so I'm going to close the Football Scientific portal now. Have a great day.